If I got a PLB, I wouldn't kill myself if I tried it though, right?
You wouldn't probably kill yourself, but you might die from exposure or if you break down or anything. So that's the first wheels I ever owned.
The first wheels have been Strang. And it's got a pedal system?
Yeah, it had pedals. I think it's all removed now, all missing.
Yes.
This is my real bike.
Oh, this is your bike?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be keen to see you on one of these.
This is a beautiful motorbike. I need to give you a ride on this.
Yeah?
Hey, this bike makes me feel 20 years younger when I ride it.
Another DR. One day I'll do an adventure on this, guys. Not this one, but one of these.
That's my daughter's bike.
This is a DRZ.
Yeah,
True, I didn't know.
Well, it's the S model, which is a nicer one, I reckon. It's quieter. It's got a radio, got a fan on it, and everything's standard.
What year model is it?
2012,
Yeah.
that sort of model. But they were the road variant, what they call the road variant.
Yep.
Yeah, suspension supposedly a little bit softer, but I don't think it's much difference. Different carburetor on it, a CV carburetor, but still seems to have the same amount of power if you accelerate them.
Well, how does this one compare for long haul journeys? I know the 650s obviously.
Good. Well, they don't last as long. There's a couple of blokes in New Zealand, I think, got over 100,000 on them. They're a bike for much more difficult terrain, I reckon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, if you're going to ride in a harder going,
Yeah.
then it's easier bike to ride.
Oh, okay, because it's lighter and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's lighter. It's probably got more snappier power down low, but it's definitely got better suspension.
You don't have any more DRs here then,
Oh,
right?
oh yeah, this is
this
is my new one, which is a new spare one.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is someone else's in a box.
Where do you go on plane trips?
In the Outback.
So you got an airport here? On your property?
Yeah, my plane's out of a little airport. I should show you one day.
Yeah, well,
If you have to fly. I'll show you some of Inverell from the air.
We'll go for a flight. That is so exciting.
Well, that one's a wreck that I bought. My proper one's over there that I went to Lake Eyre on. And
You went to Lake Eyre on that Postie?
yeah, we did a trip for the Flying Doctor.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So a charity, like, raise money.
Yep.
Tires are getting a bit flat on it.
And does it still go?
Well, at the moment it's not going. But yeah, see, we put a rack on there for it, and a good box on the back and the side supports. But this is only a 90.
90cc?
Yeah.
Ah, true.
But high and low range gearbox.
I'll pretend to know what that means. Oh, like in a four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, so you've got low range and high range in a motorbike.
see, that's the transfer case, and your high to low range is here.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And that was the only saving grace. They had a hill climb at in the Flinders Ranges when we got there, and the 90 was the best because it had low range.
So it got
It
up.
wouldn't go real fast on the road. Will peen a pound, I think. There was a headwind like anything, and I think I was in second gear flat out, and it would do maybe 35 kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
Flat out, and that was it.
True.
But it was
I'm
fun.
sure it was a fun ride. You see more when you're driving slowly.
Oh, definitely, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My trip in Myanmar on a Chinese Kenbo 125.
Yeah.
It wasn't traveling fast, but it was incredible.
But you see everything. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
I enjoy it.
And they're not bad bikes. Just stand up on the pegs and
Yeah.
you'll get there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
The locals do it. You know.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a beautiful one. And
Yeah.
you've got a collection of bikes. The Firestorm. Does that go?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you ride it often?
No, I never had. I swapped it for a quad, and I thought, oh, I like that engine. It sounds beautiful and runs nicely. I need to do some work with it. I need to clean the fuel injections and that sort of thing. And this one, this is a Suzuki, of course, so it goes. This will impress you too. Oh yes, it still might be. It's electric start, 2-stroke, 185.
Yeah.
From 1976, I think. Yeah. And it's high and low range also.
I had no idea bikes had high and low range. That's insane. Okay.
But this is the electric start.
Yeah.
This great big lump, because it's a mag dyno.
Okay.
Yeah. That means it's a generator, and when you push the electric start button, the electricity goes the other way and changes it to a starter motor.
So it's an alternator and a starter motor in one?
In one, yes.
True.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, now I understand kind of the stories of generators from my grandfather and father.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'd know what that is. And this one also had points. Of course, almost nothing else has got points here. Oh, Honda has.
Wait, what's the point?
Oh, instead of having electronic ignition, this one has got source coils that generate a little bit of electricity. Then you've got a set of points that when they break, the spark occurs. When they break, the electrical circuit drops, and through the because of the magnets and the windings, it creates a current that goes up to the coil, which is a transformer, and causes the spark.
True.
And the points are the timing point as well. That's, by altering the gap in the points, you can alter the timing. You can move the points backwards and forwards to alter the timing too. And they got a condenser in them, which is a capacitor, and that just absorbs so that the points don't arc, because when they open to make the spark, the electricity wants to keep going across it. So you have a capacitor and it stops that so that the points don't arc. Much easier to fix than electronics.
Oh, okay.
You can fix the bastards. You can pull them out, take the oil off them, you can dress them up, put them back in, it'll go again. Whereas the electronic ignition, you're in a bush, pull your hair out, because that's the end of it.
Do you think it'll start?
Well, it'll have stale fuel in it, but it might start, because it's got plenty of stale fuel. I'll have to use a kickstart. Battery's flat. I'll waste my time. I need to drain the fuel out. I should do that actually, because it hasn't been started for bloody yonks.
So that's a beautiful bike. And you done any journeys on this?
No, I haven't. But that was what it was for. I was going to go to ride the Burke in the scrap heap rally, but I just never got there.
Yeah, future Unbuckled adventures will include bikes like this. Old bikes. Something that's going to break down so we can learn about them.
Yeah, those 185s were tremendous engines.
Yeah. So Suzuki or Honda? I see you like Hondas as well.
Oh yeah, of course. The XR600 was pretty famous, sort of a thing, and I bought that with a blown up gearbox, and it's a shitbox. Only because of it. Have a look at it. It needs the tank sorted out, and the plastics are crappy, but the engine's very good. It's we just did that. We did that engine up at the workshop because it had a crook second or third gear or something. Yeah, it's kind of a classic. If they had electric start, they'd probably be as good as a DR650.
Oh, okay.
Because they had decent suspension. They were pretty lightweight. The engine power is very similar to the 650.
Okay. True.
Yeah.
There's a second choice if you can't find the DR.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is my real bike.
Oh, this is your bike?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be keen to see you on one of these.
This is a beautiful motorbike. I would have raced this on the weekend
if you were racing?
Yeah, that's what I would have used,
I had no idea Beta was even a motorbike brand until
electric start, 2-stroke, oil injected. To give you a ride on this.
Yeah, I'd be keen.
Yeah, you'd love this. I crashed it last weekend and tore the seat.
Oh, okay.
I'm crying.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. It gives it some, battle scars. Makes it look prettier.
Yeah. I'll put a new cover on it. I can't stand it.
This bike has to look pretty. You don't mind the other one looking dirty, but
yeah. This goes to the good tough spots.
Oh, true. I think
this bike makes me feel 20 years younger when I ride it.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Beta is the only brand that Josh Strang hasn't been contracted by.
No,
right?
That's not
it's
true.
Not true? Oh,
no. No, well, he hasn't ridden Beta.
Yeah.
But, I know there's a lot of brands he hasn't ridden.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Any message for him in the States?
When he's old and retired, he can come and ride my Beta. And these are the kids' bikes. That's one of my daughter's bikes. This one I got to fix.
Yeah.
It stopped and
50cc quad?
yeah, a little two-stroke.
True.
Yeah, they were real good little things. Another Suzuki, of course. Yeah, they're good machines, and that's one of the granddaughters, and that's the granddaughters, and the little JR is the grandsons. That's the one we had out in the weekend.
Yeah. I remember that one. I will not forget it.
Yeah.
I'm keen to do a trip on something like that. I know it'd be hard to tie bags on the side.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Time for a Guinness. Vince.
The little gas bulb inside works like that best.
Okay.
And it will hold it, see?
Oh, true. This glass was made for it. Got to have a good glass.
You got to trust it.
I've never thought it'd be like this. This is probably gas was going down the bottom. Yeah. Coming up, and then you just let it sit for a little while. It's working, see? I was sceptical for over there.
That area, and Derby to Broome, left Wyndham, went right up here, up across the top to Columbaroo, and the Gibb River Road goes sort of somewhere like that.
And there's fuel stops there?
Several stations you can get fuel at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Columbaroo is right up the top there.
Because I presume that's a lot bigger than 700 kilometres.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
This is beautiful country up there. The corrugations are a foot deep though.
I'll have to definitely do the suspension up.
Yeah, it's definitely tough work.
I think I underestimated how long this journey is going to be. This is my plan, up there to Cape York, down through there, Darwin, Alice, back to Darwin, to Perth.
That place we were talking about, Top Springs, well, that was like Woolaroo. I don't know where that might be Top Springs, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But there's a track that sort of goes up to about there, which is where Top Springs is.
Every time I look at it, this country just gets bigger. I keep underestimating how far down Perth is.
Yeah.
It's low.
It's a long way down. Went from here, went up this way, right up, and came out at Columbaroo, came out through Carson River. So we're probably that bit of a red line up there, because we weren't that far from the coast at one stage, and we went to an abandoned mission out here called Umaroo or some bloody thing or other. And it had it had houses and houses with air conditioners on it and tractors and all
Really?
sorts of just
In the middle of nowhere.
Yep, and left. Nobody there. Nobody whatsoever. This is Western Australia.
Oh yeah, the border's here.
Yeah, mustn't have been far from here because there was a road maybe 20 kilometres out to the Gulf where they used to bring supplies in to this mission. And then we continued on right up around here and came out to
On a
Carson
truck
River.
or a road?
Tracks.
And you had GPS?
Magic shit. Yeah, we had GPS. When you get a decent map, the track is actually there, but very few people go on it because you've got to get the permits and everything, and also it's...
You had the permits, obviously?
Yeah.
How much are they expensive?
No, not to say dear. Maybe $100 each or something.
If I got a PLB, I wouldn't kill myself if I tried it though, right?
You wouldn't probably kill yourself, but you might die from exposure or...
No, you reckon?
You know, if you break down or anything...
Wouldn't have enough
nobody
fuel.
Will be there. You're 450 kilometres, I think.
Oh, true. So if I had my 10 litre bag, I could do it.
But it's a high risk job,
Yeah.
you know, and it's pretty tough. We were helping each other in some spots.
Yeah, so if I fall off the bike or something, it's probably not a good idea to do it by myself, eh?
I'll show you something.
Oh. So Vince was just telling me about trips he did up here through Western Australia. In this whole area here, this shaded area, you have to get permits because it's Aboriginal land, but nobody lives there. I wanted to go through on my own, which is a trip he did with mates, but Vince highly recommends I do not do it alone. Dangerous, dodgy, and I'll be out there on my own. So it looks like I should take the safer option up there. We'll see when I get there how much experience I've got on the way. Be a fun trip on my own. Let's see. Stay unbuckled.
There's another camp spot.
Is that a DR in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we had all DRs, I think, of course. I busted my tyre on the road up to Columbaroo. So far to go.
I love the whole rock situation.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what you do. You don't need a centre stand. You've got to... Your centre stand can't get it up properly anyway sometimes. Oh, that's...
All what I'm doing's been done before, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
There was some fabulous country when we
Out in there's the crocodiles?
in spots. I'm just trying to find the river where I say you need help when you can't get across. That's one of the prison trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, massive.
Got the fire going today. Oh, cold. Got back here late at night, so relatively like 9:30. Had a great evening with Vince Strang at his house. Stop calling him Vince Strang, I should just start calling him Vince. Anyways, he gave me a good rundown of his personal bike, which is awesome. And all his other personal bikes as well. It was great. Oh, and then we just had a couple beers. But yeah, what an intelligent man. He's really lived the life, that's for sure. Traveled all around Australia, flies planes, raced motocross, raced enduro. Knows most of what's to know about a DR, it seems, even though some might say otherwise. Yeah, learnt a lot. And I think got some great footage and information and answered some questions I think a lot of people wanted to hear. People who are interested in the DR650. At least his opinion on the matter, that's all. About the whole rejetting situation. Yeah, more than I thought I would get, to be honest. It was a great evening. Now I just gotta work out how to get all this video onto the computer. The grandparents are probably better at a computer than me. Struggling. Anyway, we'll work it out, eh? It's all about learning. When you hit a hurdle, a problem, it's just an opportunity to learn some more. Anyway. How good does a fire look? I don't think you can see it on my camera, but the stars, no, you can't see it. It's alright. You guys, you just have to be here. Oh, and I bought a new sleeping bag today. One that's rated to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so negative 6.6 degrees Celsius, which is a lot better than my current sleeping bag. So I'll be ready for the trip inland with Vince and his mates. Let's go. Good night. Any motorcycle gear modifications or accessories, especially for the DR650 and the DRZ400, please check out vincestrangmotorcycles.com.au. Go to their online store. Using the coupon code NBUCK5, you can get a discount on selected items. The products are already at a reasonable price, and you're always guaranteed quality service. I've experienced that firsthand. Cheers!